Welcome to Anyone Can Learn to Code. Start here to prepare for your new career as a web developer. You'll learn the skills necessary to develop web applications and build your own portfolio. Everything we do in class is designed to help you land your first developer job. Class is held at 1871, the iconic tech hub of Chicago, located inside the Merchandise Mart. Students receive carefully prepared instruction and get the hands-on help they need to fully grasp the material.
There's a big misconception out there that to be a web developer you have to be great at math or even some sort of genius. And that's totally not the case. Programming is a skill that anyone can learn like most other skills. I like to compare learning to code to learning a musical instrument. The main ingredients are lots of practice and lots of patience.
In addition to coding, students will learn the most important skill in web development, thinking like a programmer. You'll problem solve every day when you tackle group projects and build functioning web apps.
Part of the reason that people assume that programming is so difficult is the fact that most of the books and tutorials out there on programming are poorly written. Programming is not terribly complex, it just seems that way because the programmers who write these books are just that. They're programmers, not teachers. Every programming concept can be broken down using plain English so that it just seems like common sense.
Jay is a fantastic instructor. Not only is he a great coder and has had really relevant experience in startups, he also has a background in education, so he knows how to build from the ground up. And he is also incredibly patient because none of us have any history or background in coding, but he really has helped us gain the confidence to struggle but then overcome it.
Students come from a variety of backgrounds and careers, but no matter your skill level, you can learn to code as well.
The other myth out there is that you have to quit your current job to learn to code. We've proven that that's not the case. Our unique teaching style transforms our students into web developers on a nights and weekend schedule. We get people who are everything from teachers to social workers to police officers.
I chose Anyone Can Learn to Code because I have a full-time job. And a lot of boot camps will ask you to give up your job, give up your life during the day, to start this new chapter of your life and start learning to code, but at least in my case, life didn't really work that way. And Anyone Can Learn to Code is the only boot camp that offered the opportunity to keep my full-time job and suggested that it would be possible to learn how to program on not a full-time schedule.
After the boot camp, students become part of the active development community and are able to launch their new career.
Right now I'm using my coding skills that I've been developing over the last 8 weeks to build an app, a Rails app that will also have JavaScript and HTML and CSS. And I'm going to use it in my styling business right now. In the future, I hope to launch a technology startup, and I wanted to have the skills to understand how to build something like that.
I'd say that our secret sauce is our unique teaching style. We don't just deliver the material. We think long and hard about how people learn and how material can be best broken down and clarified so that it's easy to grasp.
What I like most about the class is the hands-on learning. Being able to do the things that we learn in class every day helps me learn the things a little bit better, helps the concepts click.
I think that everyone should learn how to code. I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old, and I'd like them to learn pretty soon, and hopefully I'll be able to help them with their homework. I think it's great brain exercise. Even if you don't become a day-to-day coder, I think understanding the technology that we use every day is really important.
Learning to code is really important because it's a very valuable skill set. Everybody's always looking for somebody to program. Everything that we use and touch practically has had somebody program it. And it's a skill set that is really valuable in the world that we live in today. And once you have those skills, the possibilities are endless.